Hi, I'm Larry Trocha, and I'm here today to show you how to set up a pair of draw reins on your horse. Draw reins are used for helping to supple a horse up, and it depends on the horse. It depends on the horse, when you're going to use them or whether you would choose to use a German martingale. But the draw reins, the main difference between the draw reins and the German martingale is you can position either the position of the draw reins either higher or lower, and that's not possible with the German martingale. I'm going to show you the different positions on this horse. Now this is a young horse and he's kind of squirming around here. It's probably not the ideal horse to use for this demonstration, but we got him saddled, so we're going to use him. But I would use the draw reins on a horse that I needed to get suppled up, that I needed to teach them to give to my hands, that I needed to work on their head position, either raise their poll or lower their poll. The draw reins are really good for that. And also a horse that's stiff laterally. They're really good at getting lateral flexion also. It's a pretty good tool. So I've got a snaffle bit in this horse's mouth, and that's a little too much snaffle for this horse. That's a thin twisted wire, and he's not ready for that. But we're just demonstrating here. We've got a bit hobble on the snaffle bit, and this is a loose ring snaffle bit. Brow band head stall. And these draw reins are what's called split reins. They're just like your normal reins, the way they are. Some draw reins are closed, like roping reins. I don't really care much for those. But these work great, and you can see we've got the end of the snaffle, the end of the snap snapped into the girth ring right here. And that position allows us to get a nice drop of the nose and teach him to give to the bit and give to our hands. And you can see the level of that. Now, I like this horse's head position right there. Looks pretty good to me. But if we had a horse with a real high pole carriage, want to carry his head real high, I would change the position of the draw reins. I'd unsnap it from there, and I would take it down between his front legs and snap it into the girth ring between his legs. And that would give me a lower pull and would lower his pole, okay? So it works really good for that. Let me get him parallel to the camera. Come on. Oh. Now, if you have a horse that carries his head too low, which there are some horses that do that, I would change the position to up here. This is the breast collar D's. Or you could even go up to the saddle horn, but right to the breast collar D's works great. And that'll give you a little bit higher pull, where it's going to keep his poll a little elevated, but the nose is going to come in, give to your hands. It's going to really teach him to flex at the poll. So that works really good. Now, it's important that you set these draw reins up and put them through the snaffle rings the right way. The way it goes is from the inside out. Let me change the snap here back to this position here in the girth ring. Really is the standard position. That's where most people use them. But when you're going to put them on your horse, what you're going to do is if you're holding the rein, you got the snap, you're going to go, in this case, from the outside in. So the snap goes through the ring, snap it into place, and I've got the little knob on the snap pointing out, so it's not digging into the horse and irritating him. But now when I use the rein rigged up that way, the rein's coming from the inside out, so that when I'm going to bend him laterally, it slides smoothly through that ring. It doesn't bind up. If you have it the opposite way, then it's going to drag through that ring and hang up. It's not going to work as good, okay? Now, Now we have these draw reins on my website at horsetrainingvideos.com, and they come with a little pulley that snaps onto. If you don't want to take the rein through the snaffle ring, it comes with a little pulley with a snap on it that you can run the rein through. And then when you want to take the reins off, you just unsnap the pulley. Some people love using the little pulley that they come with. I prefer to do it this way myself, but it's just personal preference. So anyway, that pretty much explains how to use the draw reins. Now, some people will use just a regular snaffle and leave the regular reins on the snaffle and then just run the draw reins through that ring above the regular reins. And that way you can use your regular straight reins when you're just normally riding the horse. And if he starts getting heavy or getting stiff, you can pick up your draw reins and use them. And you're basically riding with two sets of reins. That'll work good. But it's kind of a handful. It takes a little while to get used to that. But so anyway, that pretty much wraps up the explanation of how to use the draw reins. Hope to help you.